What's up, guys? I forgot my hat. It's okay. But yo, I have not looked at my channel in a while. I've been taking a break to focus on school and stuff. It's only been a week, but like that's pretty big. So, yeah, and I saw that on my It'll Be Okay video, it performed really well and there was a lot of support in the comments. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much that reading all the stuff y'all put, that I just read it too, so this is pure emotion. That really made me happy. Sorry for the background noise, but that really just made me happy. All the support and stuff. I mean, you know, all the stuff I said, I stand by, and um, you know, it'll get better. It'll be okay. All that stuff. But yeah, so in one of the comments, said I wish I could say the name, but I forgot what it was now. But told me that I should continue to do this, and I think I should. Gaming, it entertains people, but stuff where you really talk and teach, that stuff builds people, and that's what I want to do. So kind of like the last one, I just go off the top. I don't really have a thing to bring up, but first off, I just want to say, you know, some comments you're not able to comment, some you are. So if you're not able to comment in this one, sorry. If you are, then keep it. No hate. I'm last one y'all didn't, which I'm so glad that y'all didn't hate at all. It doesn't even have to be on me. Just no hate, bruh. This is a hate-free space. We are all, one together. This is a safe space. So yeah, but I would just like to say that I am um younger, as y'all can see, and I'm in. I don't know because I want the comments to stay on, but I'm in school. Okay. So I'm not, not a minor. So yeah, that's really okay. That's an awkward way to start the video. But yeah, so I mean, you could take my opinions with a grain of salt, um, or you could really listen to them and you might learn a thing or two. As a boy, I've been really emotional. Obviously I have depression, but like, you sometimes you just get like really emotional, really angry, really sad, stuff like that, and it can affect things. Affects your schoolwork. It affects maybe let's say your job, something like that. Don't let it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If you're going through a lot, your grades are gonna drop, or you're not gonna be performing your best at your job. You know, stuff like that happens to a lot of seniors. They just get burnt out. They just get tired. Senioritis. It's a real thing. But yeah, I mean, just this is more to myself than y'all. I'll get to the main thing in a second. But just you know what I mean. Just don't let it really make you lose whatever spark you have. Like if it's a spark, you love your job. You love school, that class that you just love. Don't let it, uh, you know, don't let that spark go out based on your emotions. Now, the next thing I want to talk about. This one I kind of wanted to do for a little bit, but since I was kind of on my break, I didn't really. I wanted to go when I was a little bit more refreshed. You know what I mean? And that is that you know relationships. They're gonna be hard. They're gonna be tough, but there are also gonna be good moments. I'm not here to tell you how to run your relationship. That's bull. Like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. I have the right to tell people how to run the relationships. No, no. I'm here to tell you, you know, nothing. I'm here to offer you advice. I'm gonna tell you advice, okay? Trust, honesty, integrity. All these words that you hear so much that maybe their meanings slip a little bit. You don't really understand them all too well. All these things you need in a relationship. Of course, love and stuff, but you just need that trust, that honesty, that integrity, that will, you know? You know, my playlist is mostly like 50s and 60s love songs because the ones now are like, I hit her from the back, like stuff like that. Like, bro, what? Like, I'll play one right now, legit. Bro, like what? Blew her back out and left her on red. That is such a good thing to preach to your audience, Lil Mabu. So yeah, that basically what he was talking about there is that he, did it with someone and then left them on red. That is not a good thing to do. The 50s love songs are all about treating them with respect, being there for them. Where is that? Like, I know stuff like that exists, but it's the fact that stuff like that exists just blows me away. And at the time, Lil Mabu, like, that song was tough. That song was fire, you know. He preached that to a lot of people, I remember I was like, oh, that is so good. I'm more mature now. Obviously, I'm not peak maturity, but, like, I'm maturer. It's just like, man, don't be like that, If you're in a relationship, first of all, treat them with respect. And respect isn't that, obviously. So yeah, just treat them with respect, okay? Love them. And expect to be loved by them. All the time, you get so focused on what you should do, you forget what they should do. Don't expect everything from them. Don't expect them to be on their hands and knees at your every, request. But expect love, expect trust, expect respect, expect integrity. All the things that you should give into a relationship, they should give too. Because when both sides are doing those things, that is a healthy relationship. I hear the thing opposites attract or whatever. No, they don't. Opposites don't always attract. People with similar personalities don't always attract. Who you love is just simply who you love. I'm not homophobic. I could never be homophobic. Who you love is who you love. That's your mind. That's your heart. So a guy likes a guy. So a girl likes a girl. It doesn't matter. It is two people who like each other. That is all it is. And we have so many hate crimes against gay people, against the LGBTQ community. I find it so dumb that people care so much about, man and woman only, that they will commit literal hate crimes against people just trying to love. That to me is dumb. Love is love. That's just simply the way it is. I have a very outwards perspective. I don't know if I talked about it in my last one, but we are simply people on a rock. And I know that's very, like that could be taken, you could say that I just don't care. But really, we are people on a rock in space. Why is there hate? Why is there all these things? It's because we're human. We're just human. But that doesn't mean it's right, and that doesn't mean we should do it. Okay? So, don't judge, don't hate. This is a hate-free space. Let's increase this space to your neighborhood. Go compliment your neighbor or something. Let's increase that to your city. Be nice. Support people in your city, Let's increase to the state. Make the states kinder, nicer to each other. We can improve this country, and then to the country. We can, be nicer. kindness isn't always the easiest thing. But it's not about what's easy, it's about what's right. So, you know what? Today, tomorrow, in 2 days, in a week, it doesn't matter. Give someone a compliment. You know, just be nice to someone. You don't even have to give them a compliment. Be nice. No more hate. Hate is such a strong word, and it is one that is so commonly used. You know, just it is so easy to be kind. Not all the time. A lot of the times it's hard to be kind. It's much easier to be mean in some situations, but it's not right, okay? So, yeah. Be kind. Be kind. That's about it. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.